Meteorologist Brianna Ruffalo joins us in studio with more on the severe weather threat. Bree?
Yeah, that's right. Millions of Americans are facing a dangerous start to the work week, with temperatures in some areas set to soar into the triple digits. The heat is also expected to put serious stress on a large chunk of the nation's power grid. And when it comes to the heat, we still have several more days to go. That extreme heat in the east expected to last through about midweek. Rachel, Irene, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Bree, thank you. Yeah, I was in
for some of the beach communities already too, so that's nice to see. Partly sunny, but you still see a little bit of that. Just a couple degrees cooler compared to yesterday, but it's mostly very mild, and this afternoon should really be beautiful. It's not going to be too warm, but it'll still be warm inland. It's all thanks to this marine layer too, and this nice little sea breeze that we have. 71 degrees, California Adventure, really nice day for Disneyland, partly cloudy still. And then as we head out to the inland areas, we're also just in the low 70s there, so everything pretty mild at the moment. 70 Santa Clarita, 70 Van Nuys coast, Malibu a little bit north of that, and then between Malibu and Santa Monica. We're going to get a little bit warmer this week, so we're going to talk about when we'll see that warm up here in just a little bit. Philip, Colleen, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Brianna, thank you.
But as we get into about midweek to the end of the week, we're going to see temperatures come up a bit, and then we're going to be going from below average to maybe slightly above average or closer to normal at least. It's nice to start seeing the sun come out, and it's all last week. We have partly cloudy skies still over Irvine, but we are starting to see some blue skies as well, and it's just really nice. It's 73. For most areas, you can just get rid of the sweaters now. Still a little cooler further south. Temecula about 64 degrees and partly cloudy. We still have a little bit of cloud coverage left over there, and then 3 up into Wrightwood. We're going to stay on the cooler side today and tomorrow because of this feature. It's this trough that's still hanging out. It was here this weekend. It's allowing all that cooler air to filter in. It allowed for more cloud coverage this past weekend and also some winds to be kicking up if you are near any of the foothills, the mountains, the passes over the past couple days. Those winds have calmed down now, and now we're going to start to see by midweek a little bit of a change. Now you can see on Tuesday, this pattern still looks pretty similar, so we're not going to see too many changes tomorrow. We're going to stay on the cooler side. But then by Wednesday, a little ridge starts to build in, and then our temperatures continue to come up as we head into the end of the week. So we'll continue to see some warming. Now, by the time we get into the weekend, we might see just a slight cool down, but we don't have extreme heat in the forecast for the first full week of summer. Nice today and tomorrow, warm but not too warm. And then by Wednesday, Thursday, it does start to get a little bit warmer. And I think in the hottest spots, we'll start to get into some mid-90s even as we head into the rest of it. It's going to be warm the next few days, but by midweek, it does get hot. We get back up to upper 90s, right around triple-digit heat. Palm Springs still getting a nice little break from the heat, close to 100 today, 102 tomorrow. And then we do get close to about 110 again. But for us, when it came to that system up in the Pacific Northwest, but we did see areas of rain, snow up into the most northern parts of the state, into Oregon, into Washington. And here we got cooler temperatures and some wind and a little bit more cloud coverage over the weekend. Yesterday, our temperatures bumped up. Today, they're coming down a little bit, but it's really nice to see some sunshine, even though we had the June-like conditions to start. So now it's becoming a little bit more sunny, 73 at LAX. And then we do have some sunshine, although a little hazy up into Big Bear. Temperature's still cool, but not too bad, about 63 degrees up into some of the mountains. And 86 right now, Long Beach 73. You can see most areas are feeling pretty nice at the moment. And our temperatures today should also be really beautiful. So enjoy the afternoons if you're inland today and tomorrow, because the things are going to change by midweek. We're still dealing with this nice trough, which is allowing the cooler air to filter in here to Southern California. That will be the case into your Tuesday as well. But then by Wednesday, we start to see a ridge build, and then that's when it's going to start to feel a little warmer inland. And then you don't see the atmosphere changing too much as we head into the weekend. So any differences each day past that will just be about the difference of a couple degrees or so. So right now we're below average for this time of year. So that's a pretty nice first week to summer. By Wednesday, we get close to 90. And then I do think by Thursday, we might even see some mid-90s. So some of the warmest days this week getting right around 94 degrees or so. So we'll keep you updated every night this week, but we're going to get out of those 30s and back into the 40s. And then as we take you out, going to be getting hot again, close to 110 if you're going to be heading down that way as we head into this weekend. So enjoy the next few days before we start to see those temperatures get a little bit warmer. Philip, back to you.
Okay, Brianna, thank you.
Warmer weather on the way this week. Here's meteorologist Brianna Ruffalo.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we have some cloudy conditions to start, and today is going to be a couple degrees cooler than yesterday, but then we are going to warm it back up by midweek. So you're looking live right now from Glendale side this morning. So it is a cooler start compared to last week, where we have upper 50s, Temecula, Hemet, cloud coverage down in those areas, as well as inland Orange County, about 65 in Anaheim, and then 63 out to Covina. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Brianna, thank you.